Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel again. It's been about 3 months since I posted a video and I just wanted to fill you guys in on where I've been. Recently, me and the family moved to the Nashville, Tennessee area from Southern California, and it was quite the adventure getting there. Driving across country in 2 different cars with 2 big dogs, the sweetest cat ever, 2 rambunctious kiddos, and 2 very antsy parents. Took 5 days, 4 nights, and a little over 2,000 miles of driving to get there, but it was worth every painstaking moment when we finally arrived. As you can see, it's a gorgeous little plot of land with endless potential, and we've already hit the ground running with our fall garden. We already have radishes, garlic, kale, Swiss chard, cabbage, and a few different lettuces just starting to mature, and hopefully with a bit of attention to the ensuing winter frost will make its way into my new kitchen for a few fun garden to table recipes very soon. There's lots to do and plenty more to share in the future with some of my food-centric projects around this new environment, but I just wanted to give you some context on what's been going on in my life. All right, without further ado, let's get into my new kitchen. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my new kitchen. I'm here in Tennessee, my new home. I moved out here about a month or so ago, and I've just had this beautiful, quaint little kitchen to be creative in and to start really a new chapter on my channel. So today I'm gonna kick this off with a really fun omelet recipe, but before I get into that, I'm gonna show you guys kind of how I wanna customize this. As much as I love this timeless Formica look, I had a chance to go down to Lowe's and pick up a really beautiful butcher block. Oh my gosh. This is the perfect size for my countertop. It just so happened to just match perfectly. I'm gonna show you guys a fun way and a really easy way and an actually pretty affordable way in contrast to actually paying someone to do it. I'm gonna remove the top of the Formica and just kind of have fun with it. I've always wanted a butcher block countertop. In my last home, I couldn't really do that because it was all solid, like a granite sort of marble look. And it was really hard to remove, so I never thought about doing it. But with this Formica, it's really easy just to pop off, and I'm gonna be replacing it with this. I'm gonna do a food grade stain on it so it's a little bit darker and kind of has a nice warm touch to it. So let's get started with the video and stay tuned towards the later half of the video for the omelet recipe. So I am definitely no master woodworker by any means, but the most important things to prep when it comes to a butcher block countertop are sanding down the sharp edges so they don't catch on clothing or cloths during cleanup or kitchen work, and it really helps the stain to absorb into the wood so it holds a really solid finish for a long time. Now I'm using a food grade butcher block stain, which I'm really happy that I found to keep this countertop safe for food prep, especially since I have small children. And I put about 3 coats of it on the wood, letting it dry for about 4 to 6 hours in between applications. It was really easy to remove the old countertop with a few wiggles and a rubber hammer and a little help from my better half, my lovely wife Rachel. And then all I had to do is just gently set the new countertop where the old one was, place a couple set screws on the bottom to prevent it from moving around, and that is it. A very doable project for anyone with a DIY mindset and a desire to reinvent their kitchen in a small but very meaningful way. All right, man, this looks really good. Turned out a lot better than I actually anticipated. The color is absolutely perfect. Not too dark, not too light. I kind of wanted sort of an in-between, and this sort of honey walnut hazelnut look just came out perfectly. Definitely worth a few $100, especially if you guys have those pre-cut 6x3 islands that are really common, especially in new builds and homes and in older models as well. And if you guys don't have one, installing an island like this that doesn't have any power attached, just sort of a standalone piece in your kitchen is really easy to do. And if you guys do, or if you guys end up getting stuck with sort of a laminate tile island top like the Formica, so easy to replace it with this pre-cut wood that they sell at Lowe's. So definitely a nice addition to my kitchen, and it just kind of amps it up just a little bit. Has that sort of industrial sort of home feel to it, and I really like it. Like I said, it turned out really good. Now this is going to be set eventually, if I get it right. This will be set right in the middle. I just have to cut out and do some measurements for this induction cooktop. Really easy, just a 110 volt plug-in. So if you guys don't have an island top and you think it's going to be thousands of dollars, this was like $150, and is just a really good alternative to just kind of doing a whole redo of your kitchen. I am going to be shopping a few different models, so I'm not going to do the cut right away. I promise you guys I'm not turning this into a DIY channel. I just wanted to show you guys really a simple way to put like a signature touch without spending thousands and thousands of dollars. into your kitchen if you guys do have the space and just a little bit of extra cash on hand and have sort of a little bit of a DIY mentality. You can make a huge impact in your kitchen with really inexpensive ways of doing it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Now it's gonna be straight into the omelet because I'm gonna celebrate my new cooking space with a quick little omelet that I've been thinking of for a while. I made Rachel this omelet actually last week, so let's dive into the recipe. Now there are a ton of ways of making an omelet. I'm gonna show you guys the omelet that I make for my family that I've been making for several years since I worked at Bouchon in Beverly Hills. A while back, this is what they taught me. This is how they taught me how to make an omelet, and it just stuck with me. So let's get started. 2 eggs, no seasoning, just give these a fork whisk. Now once all the whites are gone, you can tell it's nice and pale. That's good enough. So before I get the omelet started, I'm gonna saute up some greens. Here I have some baby spinach and some Tuscan kale. And I'm gonna saute them up with just a little bit of this green garlic tops that I have from the garden and a little bit of salt and pepper. And really that's it. Just a kind of a nice little savory, sauteed, tender greens. They're gonna be right inside the omelet. So that should be good enough. Just a little bit of canola or vegetable oil. Green garlic goes in. And now the greens. A little salt, black pepper. You cook these for like maybe 2-3 minutes on high heat. And that should be good. Just let these cool off on a little dish on the side. I'm just gonna give this a wipe because I'm gonna use the same pan for my omelet. So you wanna make sure your pan is hot enough just to set that initial pour, but you don't want it popping and crackling. Like I said, at least for this particular omelet. All right, you see it's set now? Now it's time to throw it in the oven. All right, this comes out. Got a couple little air bubbles here, but it looks pretty good. Layer this in. This is still sort of custardy on the edges, I can tell, so it's not fully cooked. Some of the filling to sort of spill out just a little bit, so it looks like a full omelet. And this is where it gets really good. Swiss cheese. And you want to load this up with Swiss cheese. Just gotta keep piling on with the Swiss. Get this little last bit. And then back in the oven so this all melts. In just a minute or so. I love this trivet. See how it's still nice and thin, still ever so slightly runny. Nice, beautiful, tender omelet. Kind of this finishing, you're just gonna lay it right where the omelet's gonna be placed. Ooh, over the top. Beautiful omelet. Alrighty. All right, so the omelet is done. It looks absolutely beautiful. Love making sort of light omelets that have, you know, like are veggie based, but also have that richness with the cheese. Kind of a nice little blend of a refreshing but yet filling breakfast. So I'm gonna dive in, tell you guys how I did. I love this little chili oil because it's almost like a little hot sauce without the vinegar. Oh my gosh, man. Swiss, good Swiss and sauteed greens is like just a match made in heaven. Oh. The cook on the eggs are just absolutely perfect. It's just like this little thin custard-like wrap around the filling. Oh. Love this version of like sort of a fall-inspired omelet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed sort of my introduction to my new kitchen, and got to get used to it, some of the angles, some of the different ways I can film and have fun in this kitchen with you guys. You're more than welcome to comment down below letting me know what you'd like to see on my channel, sort of this new phase of Nashville, Tennessee. It's not really going to be affecting kind of my philosophy of cooking, but definitely being around this atmosphere is going to be inspiring in a lot of different ways. So I'm really excited for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below letting me know what you'd like to see on my channel, and I will see you guys next time with another recipe. Later.